Well, a very good evening to all of those that have logged on nice and early for the Tuesday trivia here at Challenge Zone. We're going to get things underway in just a short time, just over 5 minutes, 30 seconds, looking at the timer on screen. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go to www.challengezone.co.uk/gameshow, where you can log on to our interactive app system. You can answer all the questions tonight on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. So that's www.challengezone.co.uk/gameshow, and you'll be able to join in the fun tonight. We're going to get things underway in just 5 minutes and 5 seconds. That's what we like to see. Lots of people logging on nice and early. Welcome to the Tuesday Trivia Game Show. If you haven't done already even, go to www.challengezone.co.uk/game show, where you can take part tonight, answer all the questions on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. Pretty much any device with an internet browser will work. You've just got to point it at www.challengezone.co.uk/game show. 3 minutes 39 until the show starts then, and then we'll get going. www.challengezone.co.uk/game show. Here we go, just 1 minute until things kick off tonight then. If you have just joined us this evening, a very warm welcome. We're about to get Tuesday Trivia underway. If you haven't done so already, go to www.challengezone.co.uk/game show. So here we are then. A very good evening. Welcome. It's Tuesday night, which can mean only one thing. Oh yes, it's Tuesday trivia night. Hope you've got your brain cells at the ready, getting them warmed up. Lockdown is near the end, but not for a couple of months, which means you're probably going to have to put up with me on a Tuesday for a little bit longer. That's enough of that though. Let's get on with the show. Oh yes, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you that's tuned in nice and early then. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you are still smiling from the announcements from good old Boris yesterday. It's not the end by any means, and I'll be very surprised if all of those dates get hit. But I'm not going to spoil that for the moment. Let's just relish in the thought that lockdown could soon be over and things can get back to normal. Lots of parents smiling and happy that they can finally get their children back into school, and lots of people smiling and happy that pubs might soon reopen. I'm just happy that we might actually get a summer this year where we're not locked inside our houses. But we'll see how it goes. Hope you're having a great evening. As you've probably heard already, if you haven't already, pop over to that link just up there, www.challengezone.co.uk/Gameshow. That will allow you to join in with tonight's quiz. You'll be able to use your phone, your tablet, or any computer system, and hopefully the quiz system will work. We shall see. We shall see. As always, I'm the only one here in the studio tonight, so I'm your technician, your quiz master, and basically if it goes wrong, I've got to try and fix it while still looking at the camera and talking to you. If you see me looking down a lot tonight, well, again, it's because I'm monitoring all the screens from the quiz system through to the switching system, the audio, and everything else as well. So I'll try and keep my head up as much as I can, but I do apologise if that isn't the case. All right, a few hellos then. A very good evening to the following players. We've got Del Boy, Gaston, Excalibur 55, Adam F, SJ, Prawn, Ginge, Patsy. See if we can go on to page 2. Nope. And a few other players as well. So you've all logged on. As always, if you have any problems, let me know in the chat, and I will do my very best to solve those problems for you. If you have just logged on, though, get yourself over to that link just up there, challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. You can join in at any point. If a question is on screen at the time, it won't allow you to start until the following question. So don't worry if it says game show paused. So for those of you already logged in, you should see a timer of counted down on your screen, and then you will probably see the first question on the screen. And that little screen is just to test the system's working. The first question is, are you ready for Tuesday trivia? Is it A, I should Coco, B, hell yeah, C, ooh, it's Tuesday, or D, boom, 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 let me hear it say Tuesday, Tuesday. Okay. Bit too cheesy. Bit like the cheesy disco on James's Dodgy Disco on a Saturday. Shameless plug for anyone that doesn't tune in on a Saturday. From 8:30 p.m, we have the dodgiest disco in town. Oh yes, if you're missing your Saturday night with music and a little bit of fun and some cheesy stuff thrown in as well, tune in to Challenge Zone on a Saturday evening from 8:30 p.m. as the jackets get worse than this, the suits and the shirts get worse than this. I can promise you that. Not to mention the dancing. For those of you that have tuned in before, I'm sorry we can't afford the therapy for you, but drink a bit more alcohol, you should be fine. Let's have a look at the system then, see if your answers are coming through to me so far. They are, which is good. Now, how the system's going to work here tonight is every question I ask will start off at 100 points, around there, and it will go down as the timer goes down to 0 points, the nearer you get to 0 seconds. Every question is 45 seconds worth of thinking to answer it, which should be enough time for you to get your brains working, but not enough time to search too much of Google. Just going to have a look down, see if everybody that is currently playing has answered. Which, yeah, I think they have. Let me just double check with the system, and if they have, we can skip on from this first one and get going. I think so. Cool. In which case, the system is working. Okay, if you are in chat on whether it's Facebook or YouTube, over on Twitch as well, we're on all of them tonight. Do put in the chat, yes, you're ready to go if you're happy for us to start. If there's any problems, again, do pop it into chat and I'll see what I can do on that one. That'll just enable me to see if the chat is actually working as well. Get on with it, says Gary. There we go, perfect. One person has messaged, therefore the chat system is working. In which case, let's go through to round one, which is our general knowledge round. Here we go. So here we go then. A very good evening as well to Stefan Besson. He's very busy on a Tuesday. He is the technician for Tina Biscuit. If you always want an alternative quiz on a Tuesday evening, well, Tina Biscuit is the one to go to. Have a search on Facebook for that. I hope you have a great show, Stefan. Be thinking of you. I'll try and tune in once this one's out the way because I think we finish a bit earlier than you do. Have a great show. To everyone else, let's get on with round one then. And your first question, or the second question technically on the system, is as follows. According to the highway code, what shape is the standard sign giving the order to stop? Is it A, a heptagon, B, a pentagon, C, a hexagon, or D, an octagon? 30 seconds left to answer. If you have just joined us, get yourself over to challengezone.co.uk/gameshow and you can join in at the fun tonight on your mobile phone, tablet or on your computer. So according to the highway code, what shape is the standard sign giving the order to stop? Is it heptagon, pentagon, hexagon or octagon? 5 seconds remaining on that one. Time is up, so let's have a look, see what you think on this one before revealing the answers. 78% think it's a hexagon, 22% think it is a heptagon. Let's see who's got the first question right then. Oh, computer says no, apparently it's an octagon. Okay. If anyone does disagree with that and wants to prove the system wrong, hey, nothing is 100% foolproof. Do pop it in the chat and we can always change it and give you those points afterwards. On to question number 3 then. Question number 3 is, the national flag of which of these countries does not feature 3 horizontal stripes? Is it A, Germany, B, Russia, C, Hungary, or D, Romania? So the national flag of which of these countries does not feature 3 horizontal stripes? Is it Germany, Russia, Hungary, or Romania? Tricky one, that one. Hope you've got your brain cells. We're flexing them into or out of lockdown. We're going to get you back into a state ready where you can lose some brain cells in the pub and not have to worry about it, okay? So, time on that question is up. Let's have a look what you've put on that one then. Oh, bit of a mixed bag. 44% think it's Russia, 44% think it's Romania, just 11% think it's Hungary. Nobody thought it was Germany. Well, the correct answer on that one is Romania. Well done to all those that got that one right. See if it'll tell me who got that one right, as you never know. So, well done to... well done to Del Boy, Garson, Patsy, Ginge, and someone else. It's on a different page now. So, if you did get that right, well done. On to question number 4 then. Question number 4 is... in mythology, which creature sprang from the blood of Medusa? So in mythology, which creature sprang from the blood of Medusa? Is it Hydra, Pegasus, Centaur, or Griffin? 25 seconds. Even if you don't know, you've got a 1 in 4 chance of getting it right. Just have a guess on there. The questions are pretty difficult tonight. I'll give you a little clue why. We did a corporate game show earlier on and they wanted some difficult questions. I've just been a little bit lazy. We're reusing them, okay? I'll hold my hands up. That's what we are doing here tonight. But of course, if you do work for a company and want a corporate game show, get in touch with us here at Challenge Zone. Plug over with just in time there. In mythology then, which creature sprang from the blood of Medusa? Let's see what you thought on that one. Mixed bag on that one as well. 56% think it's a centaur, 33% think it's Hydra, 11% think Griffin, and nobody thought it was Pegasus. Let's have a look, see who is right. Pegasus. Nobody got the right answer on that one. They are difficult tonight, very difficult. It's really going to stretch your brain. I do promise you, round 2 and round 3. Round 2 is the movies and music round. That's going to be a bit simpler for you. And round 3, we've got puzzles and pictograms. So you just say what you see on the screen. So that'll be nice and simple for you as well. On to question number 5 then. Here we go. Question 5 is, which is the only monarch that was both born and died at Buckingham Palace? So, which is the only monarch that was both born and died at Buckingham Palace? Is it William IV, Victoria, Edward VII, or George V? Hopefully I've got my Roman numerals right there. Who knows? It's been a long day. It's been a long day, really has. 20 seconds remaining. You've got precisely 40 points left on the board if you're just answering now. But which is the only monarch that was both born and died at Buckingham Palace? 5 seconds remaining on the screen then. And time is up on that one. Let's have a look, see what you put then. 78% think it's Victoria. 22% think it is George V. Are the 22%ers going to have it, or is everyone going to be wrong? Who knows? Edward VII. Apparently is the only monarch that was both born and died at Buckingham Palace. Big hello to Leo that's watching as well this evening. Apparently he's given Gary all the answers on that one. He's been learning a lot at school with home learning. Soon be back with his mates in school as well. That's Leo saying yes there, not Gary or Sam. On to question number 6 then. Which was the first enemy introduced to Minecraft? Which was the first enemy introduced to Minecraft? Was it the zombie, the blob, the block, or the spider? So we're looking for the first enemy introduced into Minecraft. Are you a fan of Minecraft? Do you play it all the time? We're about to find out. We need to know the first enemy. Is it the zombie, the blob, the block, or the spider? Tricky one on that one. We're about to find out who plays Minecraft and who doesn't. Who's got little kids and who hasn't. That's pretty much the rules on knowing the answer for that one. Time up then. Let's have a look, see how you did on that one. Oh, so 44% think it's the zombie, 44% think it could be the block, just 11% think it's the blob, and no one thinks it's the spider. Well, let's have a look. The correct answer is the zombie. Well done if you got that one right. The zombie. Well done if you got that one right. There we go. Hit the wrong button then, which started the playback on this screen. So if you heard me twice, hearing me once is bad enough. Hopefully you don't hear me now. Well done then to Del Boy, to Gasson, to Excalibur 55, and to Prawn. You got those wrongs if you... sorry, you got that right. Ooh, nearly took points away from you then. You got that exactly right if you did get it right as well and guess the zombie. Well done on that one. Question number 7. The Earth is approximately how many miles away from the Sun? Is it 39 million, 93 million, 9.3 million, or 193 million miles? We're looking for how many miles the Earth is away from the Sun. 25 seconds and around 50 points remaining if you haven't had a go yet. Again, take a guess if you don't know. It's going to be one of those answers that are on screen. I can guarantee you that. So take a lucky guess, you might get some points anyway. Oh. There we go. Time is up on that one. Let's have a look, see what you guessed on that one. 67% think it's 93 million miles away. 22% think it's 193 miles away. 11% think it's 39 miles away. The correct answer is 67% of you got that one right. It is 93 million miles away. 93 miles away. We'd all have a suntan like it looks like I've got on screen at the moment, thanks to the lighting in the studio. Question number 8 then. Which of these celebrities was not a member of the Rat Pack? Which of these celebrities was not a member of the Rat Pack? Is it Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., Joey Bishop, or Rock Hudson? 30 seconds left on the clock. If you have just joined us, it's never too late to join here on Challenge Zone. Just head over to that link just there, challengezone.co.uk/gameshow, where you can put in a little nickname for yourself and join in. There's 100 points available for every single question if you answer it straight away, going down to no points on that side if you leave it until the remaining seconds to answer. So plenty of time to catch up with everybody. Talking of time, time is up. Let's have a look at what you've put on that one then. 56% think it's Rock Hudson. 44% think Joey Bishop. Nobody thinks it's Sammy Davis Jr. or Frank Sinatra. The correct answer is, the 56%ers have it, it's Rock Hudson. He was not a member of the Rat Pack. Question number 9 then. In which Broadway musical did actress Glenn Close star in 1995? Was it Oklahoma, Sunset Boulevard, Miss Saigon, or Phantom of the Opera? Which of these Broadway musicals did actress Glenn Close star in 1995? Was it Oklahoma, Sunset Boulevard, Miss Saigon, I won't do it this time, don't worry, or Phantom of the Opera? If that doesn't change the weather out in the UK right now, who knows what will. 10 seconds remaining then. 20 points left up for grabs. Zooming through these. Time is up on that one. Let's have a look at what everyone's voted for. Oh. Do we have some musical fans, or has everyone just been guessing, giving it a bit of an even keel on that one? So, Sunset Boulevard has 33%, Miss Saigon 33%, 22% say Phantom of the Opera, and 11% say Oklahoma. Let's see what the right answer is. The 33%ers have it. It was Sunset Boulevard. Congratulations if that was you. On to question number 10 this evening then. Question number 10 is, who was the first Australian Prime Minister? Is it Henry Parkes, Edmund Barton, Malcolm Fraser, or Rupert Murdoch? 30 seconds left on the clock on that one. $20 seconds remaining. So who was the first Australian Prime Minister? Was it Henry Parkes, Edmund Barton, Malcolm Fraser, or Rupert Murdoch? 10 seconds on the clock remaining. And time is up on that one. Bit of a mixed bag then. No one thought it was Rupert Murdoch. I don't blame you. I don't think it is him either. But it was a bit of a split between Henry Parkes or Edmund Barton. 11% then thought it was Malcolm Fraser. Well, the correct answer for that one is Edmund Barton. The Edmund Bartons have it. Well done if that was you, including Adam F., Dalboy and Garçon. Prawn, you're also on the list. If you did get that right, congratulations. If I haven't read your name out, don't worry. I just have to scroll between multiple screens all the time. So those are the ones that first popped up. On to question number 11 then. A geologist would likely be least helpful answering questions about which of the following? So a geologist would be likely to be least helpful answering questions about which of the following? Is it granite boulders, igneous rocks, fruity pebbles, or precious stones? If you do see me looking that way quite often, it's because I have the questions on a screen just over on that side, and it's quite big compared to looking behind the camera. They're teeny tiny little bits that I can just about read from where the cameras are situated and the screens that are behind it. If you do see me looking that way, I am just genuinely looking at the answers and the questions, not just kind of shy away from the camera. Time up on that one then. Oh, there we go. 80% think fruity pebbles. A geologist is least likely to know questions about fruity pebbles. 10 people think it's precious stones, and 10 people think it's igneous rocks. The correct answer, is it going to go with those 80%ers? It is. Well done if you got that one right. On to question number 12 of the general knowledge round then. Question number 12 is, which of the following men does not have a chemical element named after him? Or which of these following men does not have a chemical element named for him? That should be. Is it Albert Einstein, Enrico Fermi, Isaac Newton, or Niels Bohr? 20 seconds remaining, 48 points remaining on the scoreboard if you haven't had a guess. Even if the question pops up and you've got no idea, just hit one of those answers. You never know, you'll get the most amount of points if it is the right answer. 5 seconds left on the clock then. All the votes coming in. If you have just joined us, welcome over to the Challenge Zone Tuesday Trivia. Get yourself up to that link just in the corner there. challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. That's where you'll be able to join in on your phone, on your tablet or your computer tonight and join the fun. We're getting towards the end of the general knowledge round, but it's 100 points available for every question, and it's all done on time base, so you can easily catch up even if you just join now. We've got 3 rounds tonight. We've got music and movies coming up for round 2, and we've got pictures and pictograms for round 3. So jump in over at challengezone.co.uk/gameshow if you haven't already. Okay, so let's have a look, see what people answered for question number 12 then. 50% think it's Albert Einstein. 20% think it's either Enrico Fermi or Niels Bohr. And 10% think it could be Isaac Newton. Well, the correct answer for that one is 10%ers have it. Isaac Newton is the only one that doesn't have a chemical element named after him. So congratulations then. Up on your general knowledge was Ted. Well done on that one. And page 2. No, it's not loading for me. There you go. Well done, Ted. You were one of the correct answers. And I'm sure there was one other person on that one as well. On to question number 13 of 15 in this general knowledge round. Here we go. During World War II, US soldiers used the first commercial aerosol cans to hold what? Was it to hold cleaning fluid, insecticide, shaving cream, or antiseptic? Bit of a history one. If you're a history buff, you might know the answer to this. You might be a fan of World War II and know everything about it. But we want to know which, during World War II, soldiers used the first commercial aerosol cans to hold what? Was it cleaning fluid, insecticide, shaving cream, or antiseptic? Let us know. Get your answer in. 5 seconds remaining. Time is up on that one. Let's have a look, see what people thought. Ooh, 60% think antiseptic, 30% think shaving cream, 10% insecticide. No one thinks it was for cleaning fluid. Let's have a look, see who has the correct answer on that one then. The 10%ers have it again. It was insecticide that was the first commercial aerosol, or inside the first commercial aerosol that was used by soldiers during in World War II. Congratulations if you got that one right. On to question number 14. Question number 14 is, now used to refer a cat to a cat, the word tabby derived from the name of a district from what world capital? So, the Now used to refer to a cat, the word tabby is derived from the name of a district of what world capital? Is it New Delhi, Moscow, Cairo, or Baghdad? Bit of a long question, bit of a tongue twister on that one. Now used to refer to a cat, the word tabby derived from the name of a district of what world capital? Is it New Delhi, Moscow, Cairo, or Baghdad? Time is up on that one. Let's see what your thoughts were. 60% believe it's Cairo, 10% believe it is Moscow, 30% think New Delhi. Not one person thinks it's Baghdad. Let's have a look, see who got the right answer. There we go. Well, you learn something every Tuesday here at Trivia Tuesday. Baghdad was the capital that we were looking for, that we used to refer to the word tabby. You can read the question, it's on screen. Okay, question number 15, the final in the general knowledge one before we go over to music and movies. Eyes down, here we go. What club did astronaut Alan Shepard use to make his famous golf shot on the moon? They're quite popular with space travel at the moment over at Mars and all the amazing kind of pictures that are coming back from there. We're talking about the moon note on this one. What club did astronaut Alan Shepard use to make his famous golf shot on the moon? Was it a sand wedge, a 9-iron, a 6-iron, or a 7-iron? 15 seconds remaining, 30 points up for grab if you haven't placed your answer so far. How are you finding the questions tonight? Put it in the comments if you're liking the questions, if you're thinking they're a little bit more tough than usual, but you like it. Let me know in the comments. It's either down there for Facebook or across there for YouTube. Likewise, if you'd like some easier questions, again, let me know. It's here for you on a Tuesday night. It's for your enjoyment or your frustrations, who knows. Just let me know in the chat the kind of questions you're liking, and we'll see what we can do for next week. In the meantime, let's have a look, see how you've answered for that one then. 40% think it was a 6-iron, 20% think it's a 9-iron, 30% think it's a sand wedge, and 10% think it is a 7-iron. So there's a bit of a spread on that one then. The correct answer is 9-iron. 20%ers have that one. Congratulations if that was you, including Adam F and SJ. You are the last ones on the screen that I can spot that got that one correct. Well done to both of you. So there we go. That is the end of round one, which means let's head on over to the scores and find out how everyone's done for that round. So there we go. In first place so far with 570 points, we've got Excalibur 55. 492 points for second place, which is Brawn. In third place with 424 points, we've got SJ. Delboy, you're in fourth so far with 358 points. Gasson, you're closely behind Delboy on that one, 354 points. Adam F then, 344 points in sixth place so far. Ted in seventh with 290 points. Patsy in eighth at 242 points. And Ginge so far in ninth there with 184 points. We seem to have two Teds on the screen at the moment, so I'm guessing that Ted at some point had to switch off and back in again. Don't worry, Ted, I will kind of look at that at the end and join it all together so that we can see if that affects the position on the chart. So there we go then. That is round one general knowledge out the way. Coming up now, though, we have our second round, which is music and movies. So there we go then. This round is all about music and movies. Due to copyright restrictions on YouTube and Facebook, again, we're not able to play any music or movies because all we do is get muted or it gets just booted off. So it is a questions-based round again, but all based on music and movies. On your screens now then, it should just say this trivia game will begin shortly. And you should have seen it counting down from 5 seconds down to 1 as we start our movies and music and movies round. And question number 1 then. Name the leading actress common to all 3 of these films. There's Something About Mary, The Holiday, and Charlie's Angels. So we're looking for the leading actress common with all 3 of these films. There's Something About Mary, The Holiday, and Charlie's Angels. Is it A, Julia Roberts, B, Drew Barrymore, C, Selma Blair, or D, Cameron Diaz? 15 seconds and 30 points up for grabs on the first question in this movies and music round. Very good evening to Nikki that's just joined in over on Facebook. If you do join in during a question, don't worry, it will freeze you out until the next available question when it all refreshes. So nice to have you with us. Let's have a look, see what people put then on the first question. 56 people think it's Cameron Diaz, 22% think it's Selma Blair, 22% think it's Drew Barrymore. Nobody thought it was Julia Roberts. The correct answer is, with the 56%ers, it was Cameron Diaz. Well done if you got that one right. Question number 2 then, in movies and music. Here we go. In 1982, in the 1982 music video for Mickey, Tony Basil was dressed as a what? Bet you the guys know this one. Bet it's mainly the guys that'll be straight in there. Was it a bride, a cheerleader, a librarian, or a mouse?
Oh, Mickey, you're so fun, you're blowing man. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
Okay, so in the 1982 music video for Mickey, Tony Basil was dressed as what? A bride, cheerleader, librarian, or mouse? Just warming up for Saturday for the Dodgy Disco, okay? If you haven't tuned in for our Dodgy Disco yet, you should do. 8:30 every Saturday over on Challenge Zone, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and the rest of the places as well. It's a bit of fun, loads of dodgy dancing, loads of cheesy music, and a cheesy DJ and shirt or two. Right now, though, let's find out what Tony Basil was dressed as in a music video, Mickey. 78% think it's a cheerleader, 22% think it's a mouse. Nobody thought it was a bride or a librarian. Right answer is cheerleader. Well done to 78%ers on that one then. You have the correct answer. That includes Adam F, Excalibur 55, Prawn, Ted, Patsy, SJ. You have the correct answers on that one. Unfortunately, Del Boy and Gasson, it's not mouse. On to the next question then, which is question number 3. What is the highest grossing film from the James Bond series? So do we have any James Bond fans in? Is it Spectre, Casino Royale, Skyfall, or Die Another Day? What's the highest grossing film from the James Bond series then? 30 seconds and still 60 points available if you haven't put your answer in. Is it Spectre, Casino Royale, Skyfall, good old Shirley Bassey, Die Another Day? Those are your answers. I do apologise, I'm still not paying for the therapy with my dodgy singing or for any ear related issues from the pitch of my voice there. So gives you an excuse to get out the house during lockdown, I suppose. Go and have another ear test. Okay, time is up on that one then. Have a look what you put. Ooh, so close again on this one. 33% think it's Casino Royale, 33% think it's Skyfall, 22% think it's Die Another Day, and 11% think it is Spectre. Well, the correct answer is Skyfall. There we go. Well done then to Gasson and Del Boy for one of a few other people. You were correct on that one, making up for the last one there. Well done. On to question number 4 then. Which name is not mentioned in Lou Bega's 1999 hit Mambo number 5? Is it Monica, Jessica, Rita, or Sylvia? Come can't play the song, but I doubt the copyright people are going to pick up, or the algorithms are going to pick up me by singing that bit. Could you actually tell it was Mambo number 5? Probably not. But which name is not mentioned in the 1999 hit Mambo number 5? Is it Monica, Jessica, Rita, or Sylvia? Okay, let's have a look, see what you've put then. 89% think it's Sylvia, 11% think it is Rita. Excuse me. The correct answer is yes. Sylvia was not mentioned anywhere in Mambo number 5. You had a little bit of Monica, a little bit of Jessica, and a little bit of Rita, but you didn't have any Sylvia. Just to reply to Nikki, she's saying she's having a few problems with the quiz app at the moment. If anyone else is having any problems, do let me know in the chat. As I said, I'm the technician, I'm the quiz master, I'm doing everything here tonight, so I can look at it while we are on air. But I can't look at it unless I know there's a problem. Nikki, if you're having problems by going to challengezone.co.uk/gameshow, you should see above where the quiz box is, there's a little bit of a description that says, if you have any problems, click here to open in a new window. Click on that, give that a go. It might just be that your phone's not liking the website. For everyone else, let's head on over to question number 5. As of 2020, how many Toy Story films have been released by Pixar? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? So as of 2020, how many Toy Story films have been released from Pixar? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Okay, I've just had a comment back in the chat from Nikki saying, I'm an idiot. I could say a lot to that, Nikki, but I won't. But as of 2020, how many Toy Story films have been released from Pixar? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Andy says the only problems he's having tonight is he doesn't know the answers. It is quite a tricky one, isn't it? How are you finding the movies and music round? Is that a little bit easier, or is it tricky overall? As I said, I've tried to give a bit of a mixed bag tonight. But even if you don't know the answer, have a guess. You never know, you might steal some of those points. Let's have a look, see what you put for that one. 89% think it is 4 Toy Story movies. 11% think it is 3. Well, let's see which one of you right. The 89%ers have it. Obviously, some keen Toy Story fans in the audience, or maybe, just maybe, it's, yeah, few people with kids. Hello to Mr. Lord Tovey, Alan Tovey, who's joined us over on Trivia Tuesday. Brings it all back, doesn't it? Tuesday nights, the Tuesday clubs. Ooh, could just do with a nice drink right now. Let's hope the pubs are open sooner, or as soon as possible, and drinks can resume back in a normal pub. On to question number 6 then. And question 6 is as follows. The Simple Minds song, Don't You Forget About Me, was played at the beginning and end of which 1985 film? Is it Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, or The Breakfast Club? 25 seconds remaining, 50 points on the scoreboard. If you answered there and then, of course, it goes down throughout the whole entire time. We want to know though, Don't You Forget About Me was played at the beginning and the end of which 1985 film? If you haven't answered, just press any button, go for it. Very good evening to Danielle Walker as well, that's just joined us over on Facebook. Get yourself up to that link just over there, challengezone.co.uk/gameshow. If you want to play along live, you can answer on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. Let's have a look, see what the audience think on that one then. Ooh, 56% think it's The Breakfast Club, 22% think it's Ferris Bueller's Day Off, or Pretty in Pink. Nobody thought it was 16 Candles. Well, the correct answer for that one is 56%, The Breakfast Club. Well done if that was you. Including Adam F, Ginge, SJ, Excalibur 55. And a few others as well. Well done for getting that right. So on to the question number 7 of the music and movies round here this evening. We have got third round coming up, which is pictures and Pictograms, puzzles and pictograms, something like that. I don't know. We show you a load of images on screen and you've just got to guess what the image says. Say what you see. It's as simple as that. That's coming up for round 3. But right now, question number 7 on the music and movies round is, which movie about an autistic older brother won an Academy Award for Best Picture in 1988? Was it Driving Miss Daisy, Rain Man, Platoon, or Dances with Wolves? 25 seconds and 50 points still available on the clock if you answer right now. So which movie about an autistic older brother won the Academy Award for Best Pictures in 1988? Is it Driving Miss Daisy, Rain Man, Platoon, or Dancing with the Wolves? 5 seconds left on the clock. Answer to that one then, or from what people were saying, 78% think it's Rain Man, 22% think it's Dancing with Wolves. Let's see who's right. 78% of people got that one. Well done. On to question number 8 of 10 in the movies and music round then. What Los de Rio song was remixed, created a worldwide dance craze in the mid-90s? Hope I can dance to it better than I can say it. Livin' La Vida Loca, Despacito, Macarena, or Gangnam Style? 20 seconds remaining. I was going to do a bit of a dance from each of those, but I think you've suffered enough so far tonight. We'll save that for our Saturday night disco. Oh yes, if you join us 8:30 every single Saturday night for our cheesy disco edition, where we get to play all sorts of music, just have a laugh really. Replacing the clubs and pubs until they reopen in just a couple of months' time. Right now though, we asked what Los de Rio song remix created a world dance craze in the mid-90s? 89% think it is the Macarena. Hey, Macarena. 11% think it is Gangnam Style. The correct answer is 89%. Well done, Macarena. Of course it was, and I'm sure that will be played on the Dodgy Disco on a Saturday. Who knows? Question number 9 of 10 of the movies and music round then. And that is, which actor portrayed Jack Dawson in the film Titanic? Is it Edward Norton, Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, or Matt Damon? Do you get the sinking feeling when you look at this question? Or have you got the answer and think you're just going to float on through? Which actor portrayed Jack Dawson in the film Titanic? Was it Edward Norton, Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, or Matt Damon? Have a bit of a wider view for a minute. Getting all claustrophobic in my little box looking at the screen all the time. Time is up on that one then. Let's have a look and see what you think on that one. Of course, 100% think it is Leonardo DiCaprio. Couldn't be anyone else really, could it? Let's have a look, see if you are correct though. There you go. No need to even look at who got that right, as everyone playing tonight via challengezone.co.uk/gameshow was correct. Remember, you can play on your phone, your tablet, or your laptop. So the final question in our music and movies round is as follows. In 2003, which model played Stacy's mom in the Fountains of Wayne music video? Excuse me. Was it Pauline Prozovakova, Rachel Hunter, Heidi Klum, or Kate Upton? Now, if Big Geordie is watching this, he's been having a couple of issues with his big ticker at the moment, so just cover over the photo that's just down there. Don't want any more excitement kind of tripping you off. Keep relaxed. Keep just chilled out. Don't look at the photos that may raise your heart rate. Do hope you get better soon though, mate. And hopefully see you on the Dodgy Disco on Saturday for a relaxed version of dancing around while you've got your feet up. Let's have a look, see what you put then on our final question in the music and movies round. 67% think it's Heidi Klum. 33% think it is Rachel Hunter. Nobody thought it was the big Russian one. I'm not even going to try and say again. Nobody thought it was Kate Upton either. The correct answer is 33% have it. Rachel Hunter. She was the model that played Stacey's mom in the Fountain of Wayne music video. Well done to Ted that got that right. SJ, Excalibur 55, you got that right as well. Obviously know or a big fan of your Rachel Hunters or know the song. Who knows? Okay, let's have a look at the scores then at the end of the music and movies round. They should be coming up onto your devices as well. Let's have a look then. In first place, still just about. It's a close one though, 791 points. Excalibur 55. In second place, SJ with 733 points. It's really close for that first and second place at the moment. Jumping up into third place then is Adam F with 682 points. Prawns in fourth, Ted's in fifth. Ginger's in sixth, Pax is in seventh, Delboy is in eighth, and Gasson is in ninth. Don't worry if you suddenly think, oh, hang on a minute, I was a lot higher than that in the last round. This is just for this round. I'm not going to reveal the global scores until the very end. So Excalibur 55 was first in the last round, he's first in this round. So in theory, that probably means he's got enough points to be first so far in the overall leaderboard. But as for how close second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, eighth, and ninth are, who knows? It's all to play for as we enter into round 3. Okay, so round 3 then is our pictures and pictogram round. On your devices, it should be counting down now from 5 seconds to launch into the puzzles. So I'm going to give this one just a minute. I'm just going to pause it on that. It should say on your devices this round is paused, just to make sure that everyone is keeping up. Round 3 then is puzzles and pictograms. We are going to show you a picture on your devices and on the screen. All you've got to do is say what you see. It's as simple as that. It's a text input one, and you've only got 1 minute to say what you see. If you think it's right, put it in, submit it. You only get one chance. Remember, we start at 100 points and go down to 0 points as the time goes through. So I'm going to unfreeze this one then. And your first pictogram or pictogram of the evening is on the screen. So what word is illustrated by the visual word puzzle on your devices and on the screen now? It's just there for anyone that's just watching on Facebook and YouTube. If you have just joined us over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or the Challenge Zone website, get yourself over to that link. It should allow you to play and join in. I know Nikki's still having a few problems. I do apologise about that, Nikki. It has sent everyone over into the new one. Not sure why it's not allowing you to play. If you do have any problems with that website link, though, when you go to the website, at the very top of the box where the quiz app is, it does say if you're having any problems, click here, and it should open into a whole new system, and that should work for you. I say should because every device is different, as we know out there. But hopefully it's working for a majority of people tonight. So at the end of time on this one. So I can tell you at least 2 people have got the right answer on this one. Let's bring them up. There we go, bring them up on screen then for you there. We asked you, what is the word illustrated by the visual word puzzle? We had fast, we had breakfast, and we had fast lane. I can tell you the correct answer is breakfast. You see what we did there? We put the word fast, we broke it in 2, so it had a break. That makes break, fast, or breakfast. That's how this round is going to go with some of the pictograms, okay? It will really make you think of them. Over on to question number 2 then in our puzzles and pictogram round. It's up on screen now for you there. This one is a bit of a riddle for you then. It's a puzzle. David's father had 3 sons. They were called Athos, Porthos, and what was the third son called? David's father had 3 sons. They were called Athos, Portos, and something. What was the third son's name? That's what we're looking for. 30 seconds left to type in your name on that one. To type in your name? To type in the answer on that one. If you do answer it about now, you've got 45 seconds. Bit of a riddle, bit of a puzzle. Some of them are going to be pictures you've got to work out. Some of them are going to be riddly, puzzly things like this one. As I said, we are stretching those minds. We're getting those brain cells back in. So as soon as the pub's open, you can go to the pub and lose a few brain cells and not have to worry. 2 seconds remaining on this one then. Let's bring up what you thought on that one. So we've had David, Aramis, Davos, and Theus. The question was, David's father has 3 sons. They were called Athos, Portos, and what? The correct answer, well done if you got it right, was David. As I asked, David's father had 3 sons. So David must have been one of the sons for it to be his father. Well done then. Let's just have a quick look, see who got that one right. See who the brain boxes are. Well done to Adam F, to Del Boy, to Gasson, and to Excalibur 55 on that one. As we head on over to question 3 of the puzzles and pictogram round. Question number 3 is, what term is illustrated by this visual word puzzle? So have a look at that word puzzle. We want to know the term or the phrase that is used as by that visual. So what is it trying to tell you? What is it? Say what you see. For those of you that remember the first game show in the first lockdown way back last year where we were doing catchphrase, you should be nice and warm. It was a year ago, almost a year to coming up to the date, wasn't it? Have you got this one? 20 seconds remaining for those still thinking about it. Is this one easier than the first one? Now you know what you're doing. It's all in the explanation, isn't it? 10 seconds remaining and 17 points available if you haven't guessed it so far. Time is up then. Let's have a look and see what you thought on that one. There you go. Obviously far too easy. Every single person playing saw it as split personality. You'd be right. Well done. Question number 4 of 10 then in the puzzles of pictogram round. What country name is depicted in the image shown on screen and on your devices? So which country's name is depicted in the image shown on screen? Let me know as well what you think of today's show. Has it been too difficult? Has it been too easy? We've snuck in a brand new round with these puzzles and pictograms. Are you liking them? Perhaps you want more of them on your Trivia Tuesday. Do let me know in the comments on Facebook just down there, or over on Challenge Zone or YouTube just over on that side. If you are watching via Facebook or YouTube, if it's on Facebook, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, give us a heart, give us a like. The more reactions we can get on Facebook, the better. If you are over on YouTube as well, please do give us a thumbs up on that, or subscribe to the channel as well. Everything we do, we try and put on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all of the social platforms these days. The only one we have to be careful on is the Dodgy Disco due to licensing rules, where we've got our own licensed stream it broadcasts on through the website. Time is up on that one then. Let's have a look, see what everyone has put. There we go, another one. Must have been far too easy. It was Cuba as the correct answer. And everyone got that one. There we go, let's move on to question number 5 in puzzles and pictogram. It's another one up on your screens then. What term is illustrated by the visual word puzzle on your devices right now? If you're watching on Facebook, you should see it just kind of there as well. Very difficult trying to point out anything on screen because it's mirrored and flipped. So not only am I looking at it backwards, I kind of have to go a different way as well. It gets all confusing here in the studio. It really does. But which term is illustrated by the visual word puzzle on the screen? Yeah. I can read your comment there, Andy. I'm not going to say a word on it. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed until we get through 5 more questions. And then I will make a comment on the comment that you've just put into Facebook, okay? For those of you that are regular players on a Trivia Tuesday, you will probably know exactly what Andy means and the stresses and strains we've had to go through so far. But anyway, question 5, time is up. What we want to know is, did you get that right? Let's have a look, see what you've put on that one then. Broken promises, or broken promises. To be honest, I'm in a charitable mood and I'm not going to worry about spellings today. There's nobody a worse speller than me. Okay, everyone got the gist of it and kind of put what we meant, so I'm going to give you all the points for that one. Wasn't if it was the completely wrong answer. The correct answer is broken promises. Well done. There you go. Feeling charitable today. It's the second game show I've had to run. You get charitable at this time of night when it's like that. Okay, on to question puzzle and pictogram number 6. Ooh, it's a multiple choice question then on that one. Really testing out the system now then. Which of these Roman numerals depicts the largest number? Is it div, liv, mix, or VII? So which of these Roman numerals depicts the largest number? div, liv, mix, or VII? Of course, don't forget, if you do work for a company and fancy having a team building exercise, why not mention it to your bosses or managers and people like that? We are able to do private bookings, as we have been doing all week. You don't just have to have the Tuesday trivia format. You could play one of our other games like Play Your Cards Right, Family Fortunes, Friendly Fortunes, Take It or Leave It, as we were piloting on Sunday. Thank you to everyone that took part in that. All sorts of game shows that we can run as a bit of a team building exercise. So if you do fancy contacting your company, we can do it. We can do it. We don't have to just do it for free on Facebook and on YouTube, but we're not that expensive either. Anyway, that's the sales pitch out the way now. Time's run out. Let's have a look and see what you've put on that one. Okay, so 78% think MIX are the Roman numerals that depict the largest number. 11% think it's VII, and 11% think it's DIV. The correct answer, other than describing me as question A, I get called it a lot, is 78%. MIX is the largest number you can make, is Roman numerals. Well done on that one. Question number 7 in the puzzles or pictogram round then. It's another picture. What's the word illustrated by the visual on your devices and on the screen now? Hopefully that's come up on your screens. There we go. I was getting worried then. There were no answers coming up for the first 30 seconds. Starting to panic. Have a good look. Say what you see. The picture is on screen just about there. It's also on your devices at the top of the bit where you type it all in. 30 points still available. Have a guess. Have a guess. Just if you're not sure, put anything into that. You never know, you might get it right. Just say what you see in the picture. That's the most I can help you on that one. There we go, and time is up on that one then. Let's have a look and see what you put as answers on that one. So we had cornerstone on there, heavy stone, rhinestone, corner space stone, and angle stone. The correct answer is cornerstone. So I'm just going to do a little bit. The person that put cornerstone and put the space on it, I'm counting that as right as well, okay? Being charitable, space or no space, I think it works. Well done then to Gasson, Delboy, and Excalibur 55, who got that one right. Well done. Well done, doing really well. Okay, on to question number 8 in the puzzles and pictogram round. And it is as follows. It's another multiple choice question then. It's a bit of a long one. 1 minute on the clock. Which of these is not a panagram, a phrase using all 26 letters of the alphabet? So which of these is not a panagram? So you're looking for a phrase that's used all 26 letters of the alphabet. Is it A, Watch Jeopardy, Alex Trebek's Fun TV quiz show? Yeah, watch this is better. Or is it B, amazingly few discotheques provide jukeboxes? Unless, of course, you're watching Dodgy Disco on a Saturday night where we're your personal disco. Is it C, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog? Or is it D, pack my box with 5 dozen liquor jugs? Those are the phrases. Which one uses all 26 letters of the alphabet? That's what we're trying to find out. Whew. Such long answers. Do they fit on screen? Did you have to squint to look at them? Well, let's have a look then, see who has picked what answer. Oh, very varied on that one then. 38% think it was Watch Jeopardy, Alex Trebek's Fun TV quiz show. 25% think it's the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. 25% think pack my box with 5 dozen liquor jugs. And 13% think amazingly few discotheques provide jukeboxes. Well, I can tell you the phrase that uses every single letter of the alphabet is the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Let's just have a quick look then, see who got that one right. Well done to Ginge, got that one right, as did SJ. Well done on that one. Into the final 2 questions then of tonight's Tuesday trivia. Let's have a look and see what the next puzzle and pictogram is then. So it's another pictogram. What term is illustrated by the visual puzzle on your screens now? 51 seconds, 83 points if you jump right in now to get the answer of that one. If you've got the answer, don't worry about whether you need it plural or singular. Both will work. I'm not being mean tonight. I think the round 1 was definitely one of the harder ones we've had since Tuesday Trivia began, so I'm not going to be too fussy on this one. As long as you get the basic gist of it. If you spell it wrong, not a problem. If you put an S somewhere there's not supposed to be an S, not a problem. As long as it near enough is the right answer, I'll give it to you on this one. 15 seconds remaining. Five seconds then. Just put anything in if you haven't had a chance to get one yet. And time is up on that one. Let's have a look and reveal some of your answers on that one. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly I should say, you've got the hang of it by now. 100% think it was wave goodbye or waves goodbye. As I said, if you put an S on the end of wave, so it's waves goodbye, I gave you that one anyway. It's near enough the same. It still depicts the same thing. So, this could be the very important final question, bearing in mind how close the leaderboard could be, or has been, from the last round especially. So our final question of Tuesday Trivia is popping up on your screens now. What word is illustrated by the visual word puzzles now on your screen? Is this one a little bit trickier? You're guessing it right now, 75 points available. Take a look at just that image there. Tell me, say what you see. It's as easy as that. Happens on a catchphrase all the time. Just say what you see and you'll be surprised. You might get the right answer. Again, don't worry about the spelling as long as it's near. That's all that matters. I'm not your headmaster. I will not be giving you a detention or getting you to write the numbers or letters out many, many times till you get it right. Don't worry. Few answers coming in. Say what, see, even if you're not sure, just take a guess. Just take a guess. Pop something in. You never know. If you haven't put anything in, time is now up. You will not be able to answer. If there was anyone during that, to be honest, that hasn't been able to answer, please let me know in the chat, as I think that is the first time we've managed to get through a whole round of typey texty ones without it going wrong and without some players not able to type in. Not going to jinx it, because I don't know if everyone did get through the whole thing and be able to type things in, but from what I can tell, I think it is the first time that we managed to get that through. Let's bring up what you were thinking that was up on screens then. If I hit the right button, it might always help. So 75% think lemonade, 13% think emblem. There's another spelling of lemonade there. Again, I'm just going to hit that one as correct. Put that into the correct one. Well done. 88% think it's lemonade. Is that the correct answer, though? Or is it emblem? Can't even say that word. But there we go. It is lemonade. Well done if you got that right. So, Andy says he's on iOS. Good old Apple. We've had nothing but issues with Apple over the weeks. But have we finally got a system that is working on Android, Apple, Windows, and any other device you're currently playing on? It looks that way. I'm not going to jinx it yet. I haven't revealed the points, where you'll probably find it says 0 on all of them or something like that. But let's have a look, see how you did during that round then, and reveal the points just for this round 3. So Excalibur 55 again, 659 points in first place there. Adam F in second place with 557 during that one. Garçon, 520 points, third place for Garçon during that round. Delboy in fourth then with 505 points. Ginge in fifth with 483 points. Prawn in sixth with 443 points. Ted in seventh with 440 points. SJ in eighth with 411 points. And Patsy in ninth with 212 points. So that's how you did for round 3. Now the moment of truth. How is that going to look for overall? Let's have a look then. Let's bring up the final scores of all 3 rounds. In first place with 2,020 points is Excalibur 55. Well done, Excalibur 55. Crowned the king of Tuesday Trivia for this week. In second place this week with 1,583 points is Adam F. In third place is SJ with 1,568 points. Just looking to see if Ted's points, adding the 2 together. Ted got... No, it doesn't. In fourth place then, Prawn with 1,539 points. Joining Ted's 2 scores together. He had 1,279 plus 43. That's something, but is still in fifth place. Well done, Ted. Ginge is in sixth place with 1,186. Delboy in seventh place with 1,161. Garçon in eighth place with 1,083. Patsy in ninth with 895 points. And Nikki, who wasn't able to sort out the system, managed to get registered. That's the main thing. We'll have to look at why you couldn't actually answer the questions. It may have been that you've joined late. That's the only thing I can think of at the moment. Everyone else, I think, was in from the very start. I think you joined in from round 2, and that may have caused a few issues with the systems. But I think it's safe to say, when the quiz people messaged me and said they would give me a free month if it didn't work tonight, they were quite confident that it was going to work, especially with the cost of the system to run for a month. Well done to Excalibur 55, the king of Tuesday Trivia for this week. We will be back from 8 o'clock next Tuesday evening once again for another Tuesday Trivia. Whatever you're doing it next week, do stay safe. If you can stay at home, stay at home. If you're having your jab, go have your jab. Whatever you're up to, keep it safe. Don't forget, James's Dodgy Disco is back on Saturday from 8:30 p.m. The music policy is completely up to you. We take requests. I take stems off of what you're requesting, and that's the kind of avenue we go down. If you want cheesy rubbish, you request cheesy rubbish. If you want chart music, you request chart music. If you want the best club music going because nightclubs are having a raw deal of it the past year and a half, you tell me and that's what gets played. Basically, whatever you want to play goes. Have a few beers, crank it up nice and loud. It's generally just a relaxed bit of fun on a Saturday night. Hope you can join me for that at 8:30. If not, I will see you same time, same place next Tuesday for another Tuesday Trivia. Well done to Excalibur once again. Stay safe. I've been James H. Thank you and good night.